All right, I just really wanted to just make a quick little video just talking about like falling back in love with music, man, because I feel like anybody that does music, any type of artist, whatever you do, there comes a point in time when you've been hustling and doing it for so long without seeing any like fruits being born that you can kind of start to fall out of love with it, you know? And at least for me, it just becomes muscle memory, you know? So I've never quit music. I've always just been doing it because it's just what I love to do, you know? But there's been such a long point in time in my life where like, I didn't really believe in my stuff enough, you know? Like, I know my stuff is dope. I know I'm super talented, but there was always something missing. I wasn't sure exactly what it was, you know, and, you know, always trying to make better beats, always trying to improve my lyricism, improve my overall quality. But what I realized is music or art in general, without a true purpose, without something truly backing it up, you know, on a spiritual level, for a lot of us, we're not gonna make it. You know, for those that do their homework, you know that the music industry is the devil's playground, man. It's a dangerous game. It's a dangerous field. Like, really look at all these rappers being killed every day, RICO cases, the stuff that's being pushed in music is dangerous, you know, and anybody that trusts and believes in God knows that quick money is from the devil. Quick success is from the devil. You feel me? And I feel like I'm finally at the point of really understanding that, understanding why I've been doing music since the age of 14. I'm 29 now, and I haven't really seen any success. And it has to go hand in hand with the fact that I haven't pushed myself. I haven't really put myself out there. I haven't really paid to promote anything. I don't shoot too many music videos, and that is my own fault. But I realized why I haven't done those things over all these years is it was a level of fear, you feel me, of knowing deep down in my spirit, in my soul, if I was to pop off, if, you know, me at 22 was to be given an opportunity, I might not be sitting here today knowing how I was back then. Like, I'd be wilding out. I'd be doing things I shouldn't have done, you know, drugs, partying, all types of stuff, you feel me? And knowing that, you know, even if you go back through my whole discography from me in high school making music, I've always talked about God, whether it's me trusting in him, whether it's me having a lack of faith, whatever it is, I always kept God in the conversation as I developed as a man and on a spiritual level, trying to figure out who I am and what I'm supposed to do in life. But I always realized that God brought me here to do music, to create, you know, to share my voice. I just didn't know how to do it. And I felt like I've been spending so much time in my life running from that purpose and kind of ducking and dodging, man, because at the end of the day, I don't do this music to be famous, to be a celebrity, to go to parties, to do none of that bullshit. Like, that's all surface level stuff. And I know a lot of artists get into it, you know, because they come from poverty and they want to be lit. They want to have all the finest females. They want to be able to smoke the finest weed, travel the world. All that stuff is cool. But at the end of the day, that's the slippery slope. That's how they get you. You feel me? And I've always had the forethought, you know, and my wits about me to realize that's not me, you know, so I never put myself in compromising positions like that. And that's what stopped me from pushing myself, is like where I was sonically, my subject matter and stuff like that. I could have been a prime candidate for them to try to offer me a type of deal or something, you know, and, you know, having the faith that I do now, I realized that the Holy Spirit was guiding me, telling me like, yo, you don't need to be over here. You don't need to do this. Take your time. You're not ready. At the end of the day, that's what it really came down to. You're not ready. You know, so for so long, it kept me doing music. God never stopped me from making music. He just stopped me from putting out a lot of it because it was not my timing. And I was going on my time instead of God's time. You feel me? You know, But now I'm at the point where I'm trying to start putting stuff on YouTube. I'm trying to start going on social media and doing stuff. And like I said, because I know that I'm ready. I'm at a place mentally, spiritually, physically, where I can do this without compromising, where I can keep God in the forefront at all times. Nobody can offer me a deal. Nobody can make me step out of what I know to be true and to be right. You feel me? As far as who I am as a person, I'm solid now. Took 29 years, but I'm solid now, man. And even with this YouTube and stuff, I realized, like, because I tried it before, multiple channels, stuff like that. I'm not a YouTuber at the end of the day. You know, there's a part of me that would love to do like a gaming channel, stuff like that. Cool, maybe one day. But right now, I'm not a YouTuber. You feel me? What I'm trying to do on this channel is just organic. Like when I'm recording music, I'm just going to record myself on video doing it. I'm going to do videos where I just come here and just speak from the heart about how I'm feeling and where I'm at mentally. And that's what I want my channel to be, man. I want people to really understand All-Star Dave as a human, as Aaron. You feel me? Know me for me. And I think I want to start doing some more stuff like this, man, because this is the first time in years that I really feel like I fell back in love with music. I have an album that I've been working on called Underground Legend, A Long Way from Heaven. You know, I know you guys, whoever been seeing these videos, you see this in the background. This is the album artwork, you know. I'm finishing it up because I want to get this distributed in stores because I really believe in this for the first time in my life. I feel like I have a body of work worth putting in stores, you feel me, worth creating merchandise, worth starting to do these YouTube videos, because all of these videos are just build up for that, you feel me, for me to actually release something that means something to me, something with godly values, something that is what I feel people need to hear right now in today's climate with all the craziness going on, man. And I've been putting my heart and soul into this music. I moved out here to Atlanta the beginning of the year, you feel me, and it's currently August. So I spent 8 months just grounding myself and figuring out the direction I want to go sonically as a person, who I stand for, like what I stand for, you feel me? And just creating overall who All-Star Dave is, because I've been battling that for so long, man. And I think I finally figured it out. You feel me? I'm not the type to go to clubs. I'm not the type to be with the rah-rah. I'm not with the violence and stuff. I'm just a regular dude. I'm married. I take my ass to work. I come home. I do music, man. I work out and I read my Bible and I try to get right with God and listen to what he wants me to do and who he wants me to be, because he's known me since before I even existed. You feel me? Since the beginning of time, he knew every album I make. He knew everything I was going to do and achieve in my lifetime. And it took 29 years, and I used to wish it happened for me sooner. But when I look back at a lot of my favorite artists and how they are today, and some that have passed away, I realize it's because they got it too soon. They got it when they were too young. They weren't spiritually mature enough and developed. And I'm lucky enough to be 29, married, before I even blow up. So this way I keep my morals, I keep my integrity, my dignity, you feel me? And I keep faith and I keep strong and steadfast, you feel me? So I just really want to make a quick little video just kind of talking about where I am right now, how I'm feeling, man, as I prepare, man. And these videos, like I said, the whole YouTube channel is for me. When stuff takes off for me, I'm gonna go back to these videos and it's gonna humble me, because I'm gonna remember who I was and where I was at that time. And for the people that are just now discovering me, like, they can really bond with me and understand me, you feel me? And it just makes the music resonate and hit that much harder, man. So as I start doing more videos, uploading and getting more consistent, building an actual fan base and followers that rock with me for me, and not because of the algorithm and because of bots and all that nonsense, man. This is me at 100%, just keeping it real, bro. But yeah, lots to come, man. Lots to come. I'm very excited for everything I got going on. By the grace of God, I'm gonna keep my head held high and I'm gonna keep it pushing. And y'all gonna see a lot more of me. So for whoever is watching this with my only 20 subscribers right now at this time, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Keep rocking with me. Spread the word, share the links, do what you gotta do, man. Stand behind me, bro. Goku with the spirit bomb, you feel me? I need each and every person that watches this, that rocks with me, my energy and what I stand for, man. You know, so with that being said, it's All Star Dave. And I look forward to uploading and dropping new bangers for y'all, man. Love y'all. I'm going to talk to y'all again. Peace.